Welcome back to Old Charles. Today we are going to explore the fascinating world of United States 5-cent coins, specifically focusing on the 1983 Jefferson nickel, which holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. The Jefferson nickel first appeared in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and was designed by Felix Schlag, who won a national competition to create a design that would commemorate the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. The obverse of the coin features a dignified portrait of Jefferson facing left, while the reverse showcases Monticello, his iconic Virginia estate. The 1983 Jefferson nickel is part of the Philadelphia and Denver Mint series, and while millions were produced that year, making it relatively common, there are nuances in condition and mint marks that can significantly affect its value. Coins from 1983 in circulated condition that show moderate wear are typically worth their face value, but collectors are always on the lookout for examples in uncirculated or proof condition which can command a premium. For instance, a 1983 nickel graded MS-60 or higher by a professional grading service can be worth several dollars, and the value increases with the coin grade, which measures factors such as luster, surface preservation, and strike quality. Collectors also pay attention to any errors that might appear during minting. Some of these errors can be double dies, where the image is slightly duplicated, or off-center strikes where the design does not align correctly with the coin blank. Such error coins are rare and can be worth significantly more than a standard 5-cent piece. The metal composition of the 1983 nickel is primarily 75% copper and 25% nickel, making it durable for everyday circulation and giving it the characteristic silver-gray color that is easy to identify. Despite being a modern coin, many enthusiasts enjoy collecting nickels from different years and mints to create a comprehensive set. Some collectors aim for type sets where they collect one example of each type of Jefferson nickel, while others focus on date and mint mark combinations, which adds a layer of complexity and excitement to the hobby. When storing your 1983 nickels, it is important to consider environmental factors that could impact their condition. Coins should be kept in a dry place away from direct sunlight and handled minimally to preserve their surfaces. Many collectors use coin holders or albums which provide protection while allowing them to display their collection. The historical context of the 1983 nickel also adds interest. It was produced during a period of economic change in the United States under the presidency of Ronald Reagan, when interest in coin collecting experienced a resurgence. The designs remained consistent with Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse, but minor variations in strike and finish from the different mints make examining these coins a detailed and rewarding experience. As we look closer at individual examples of the 1983 nickel, subtle differences in wear patterns, scratches, and toning can reveal much about the coin's journey from the mint to your hands. Even slight discoloration or marks from circulation can influence how collectors grade and value each coin. Online marketplaces and auction sites have made it easier than ever to find 1983 nickels in various conditions and grades, while also giving sellers the opportunity to reach a global audience. When buying or selling these coins, it is always recommended to verify authenticity and condition using reputable grading services to ensure fair pricing. Overall, the 1983 United States 5-cent Jefferson nickel may seem like an everyday coin, but for collectors it represents history, artistry, and a tangible connection to the past. Whether you are just starting your coin collection or looking to enhance a more advanced set, the 1983 nickel offers insight into minting practices and collector preferences, making it a small yet significant piece of American numismatic history. The coin is not only a medium of exchange but a window into the design choices of the mid-20th century and the continuing appreciation of Jefferson as an enduring figure in United States history. As you explore the world of Jefferson nickels, remember to pay attention to condition, authenticity, and any unique features that could elevate the value of your coin. And the Jefferson nickel has a long and rich history that begins in 1938, when it was first introduced to replace the Buffalo nickel, which had been in circulation since 1913. The U.S. Mint held a national design competition to find a new coin design that would honor Thomas Jefferson III, President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. Felix Schlag, a German-born sculptor, won the competition with his design, which has largely remained unchanged for decades. The obverse of the Jefferson nickel shows a side profile of Jefferson capturing his thoughtful expression, while the reverse features Monticello, his famous Virginia home which he designed and where he lived much of his life. This design choice was meant to connect the coin to Jefferson's legacy both as a statesman and as an architect. The 1983 Jefferson nickel was Produced during a period of stability in U.S. coinage when the mint had standardized the metal composition of nickels to 75% copper and 25% nickel, a blend that had been used since 1866. This combination provided durability and a distinct color that made the coins easy to identify. The 1983 nickel was struck in both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with each coin bearing the corresponding mint mark P or D. Although millions were produced making the coin common in circulation, some collectors seek out higher grade or uncirculated examples because condition greatly influences value. During the early 1980s, coin collecting was enjoying renewed interest as Americans became more aware of the historical and artistic significance of coins. Collectors often looked for coins with unique features, errors, or exceptional condition. The Jefferson Nickel's design remained consistent throughout these years, but minor differences in striking or finish could make one coin stand out from another. In addition to its artistic appeal, the Jefferson nickel serves as a historical snapshot of its era. Coins from 1983 circulated during the presidency of Ronald Reagan, a time of economic change and cultural shifts in the United States. They passed through countless hands and everyday transactions, providing ordinary citizens a connection to the nation's heritage. Today, these nickels are valued not only for their metal content but also as artifacts of American history, showing how currency can reflect the nation's leaders' architectural achievements and historical priorities. Numismatists studying the 1983 nickel can see patterns of wear, toning, and other features that reveal the life story of each coin. The Jefferson nickel's longevity and consistent design make it a favorite among collectors who appreciate coins that tell a story across decades. The combination of Jefferson's historical significance and the aesthetic appeal of Monticello has helped keep this coin relevant and collectible for generations, whether in a casual collection or a highly specialized numismatic set. The 1983 Jefferson nickel continues to connect people with the broader narrative of United States history and the evolution of its coinage system. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more coin history, values, and collecting tips, and tell us in the comments what Jefferson nickel you have and what condition it is in. The condition of a 1983 Jefferson nickel is one of the most important factors that determines its value and appeal to collectors. When assessing condition, numismatists look for signs of wear, scratches, toning, luster, and overall eye appeal. Coins that have circulated show varying degrees of wear depending on how heavily they were used in everyday transactions. On a heavily circulated nickel, the high points of Thomas Jefferson's portrait and Monticello on the reverse will show smoothing and loss of detail, while the fields of the coin may have small scratches or contact marks from other coins. Lightly circulated coins retain more of the original design details and are more desirable among collectors because they show less wear and maintain much of the mint luster. Uncirculated coins are particularly sought after because they have never been used in commerce. They retain their full detail, sharp edges, and original surface finish, and may exhibit a bright reflective quality that is highly attractive to collectors. The 1983 nickel was produced in both Philadelphia and Denver mints, and subtle differences in striking can also affect the coin's condition. Philadelphia coins typically have no mint mark, while Denver coins carry a small D on the reverse. These mint marks are considered when grading the coin because collectors may value one mint over another depending on rarity or condition. Coins are professionally graded using a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating superior condition. A coin graded MS 60 or higher is considered mint state and can be worth more than a typical circulated nickel. Even small imperfections such as minor scratches or hairlines can influence the grade and ultimately the market value of the coin. Some 1983 nickels may also have minor errors or anomalies from the minting process, and these can add extra value if the coin is in good condition. Collectors also pay attention to toning, the natural color changes that occur over time due to exposure to air and handling. Beautifully toned coins with rich color can be more desirable than dull gray examples. However, damage such as corrosion, dirt, or cleaning can dramatically reduce value. Even a single scratch on Jefferson's face or Monticello's roof can lower the coin's grade and make it less appealing to collectors. Proper storage is essential to preserve the condition of a 1983 nickel. Coins should be kept in dry environments away from sunlight and handled minimally using soft cotton gloves or holders designed for coin protection. Albums, airtight holders, or coin flips are commonly used to maintain the original surface and prevent further wear. The 1983 Jefferson nickel may seem ordinary at first glance, but condition transforms it from a simple piece of currency into a collectible item with historical significance. Collectors examine every Detail from sharpness of strike to surface luster and toning, because each feature tells a story about the coin's journey from the mint to the hands of those who valued it over time. Whether you are a beginner learning to evaluate coins or a seasoned collector seeking the finest examples, understanding the condition of a 1983 nickel is key to building a meaningful collection. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and history, and let us know in the comments what condition your 1983 Jefferson nickel is in and how you store it to preserve its value.